I'm in the middle of two neighborhoods. Right here you got the Distillery District, and where I am heading to is, I think it's still called the West Donlands. It was the Pan Am Village during the Pan Am Games. It's a completely brand new neighborhood built from scratch. This was an industrial area 10 years ago, completely polluted, and the government bought it up a while ago and decided to clean it up and turn it into something. So that was a completely different government, and now this is what's come of it like 10, 20 years later. It's a residential neighborhood. It's actually not a bad neighborhood. This area is about a 20-minute walk away from Yonge Street, so it's right downtown. It's in the east side of the downtown core, and it's a pretty good neighborhood. Of course, it's right beside the distillery right there, which is a really great place. Has a lot of historic buildings, restaurants. It's got a theater and bars and stores and all that kind of things, all the kind of things that tourists love. So here we are. We're coming up to Cherry Street. They extended the streetcar, as you can see over there. You probably can't see it very well, it's a bit far away, but there's the new streetcars run along Cherry Street, so it's well connected to the downtown core. And I do love those new streetcars. They're really convenient to use and very comfortable to sit in. That's a noisy car. Hello. Here we are, Cherry Street. A lot of this area is still undeveloped. This building right here is a historic building. It used to be the Canary restaurant. Oh, I know what this area is called, the Canary District. They've been calling that because of the condos. Basically, the condo developer named it the Canary District. So they're building a native center here, a health center, and I'm not sure, maybe a residence, and a cultural center, I think. Over here you got the new YMCA, which looks like a pretty big major building, and you got George Brown College, the student residence straight ahead. Here you got the new streetcars. The new streetcar. As I said, I really like these streetcars. I take them all the time to avoid taking the subway. Even though the subway's a bit faster, these are just easy to jump on, jump off, and they're really comfortable to ride. And you just get a great view of the city. You get to see the action on the street, which is what I like. Okay, so here we are, we're on Front Street East, heading into the Canary District, as they are calling it now. It's gone through 3 different names. It started off as West Donlands, then they changed the name to the Pan Am Village, and I thought that was going to be the permanent name. And then they went along with the real estate developer and started calling it the Canary District. So they're naming the whole neighborhood over one restaurant, which is the Canary Restaurant, and the historic building beside me. Now these are some plaques here commemorating the Pan Am Games, each country. It's nice to have that as a marker. Venezuela. Uruguay. All the places I'd love to visit one day. United States of America. Been there many times, but it's always nice to go back. I love New York City. I love big cities. Bigger the better. The more action, the more people, the more stuff going on. Look at all this stuff is brand new. See that? All brand new buildings. Cooperage Street. I didn't know that was a street. Okay. Let's explore a little bit down here. There's not a lot here, but let's just check out the new condos that went up here. You got the TD Bank has moved in. Oh, by the way, check out the retail. Now this is what I really like. They're turning this into a retail street. So it's not going to be just residential. It's going to actually be stores lining the whole street. So let me show you what's going on here. Right here we have a government building, Toronto Community Housing Association, TCHC, so it's government housing, rent geared to income. Over there you got a condo, over there you got a condo, and over here you got another condo, I think. No, that might actually be, I think one might be a rental building. Because I remember hearing it's going to be a mix of government housing, condos, and rental, regular rental buildings. So I'm not 100% sure on that one. Let's continue on. And I like the fact that it's well landscaped with lots of trees and lots of benches, places for people to sit. I'm walking here because there is a very cool bench. It's actually a piece of art. These are the entranceways for the cars, parking and stuff. As you could see, the skyline of downtown Toronto is close by. It's the Globe and Mail building closest to us. Of course, you got the CN Tower that dominates every downtown picture in the city. So these are nice little, I guess you call them townhouses. They're 2-floor residences on the bottom of the building. It's like living in a, well, it's a townhouse in downtown Toronto, which is pretty cool. There's new proposals for the other side of the street. I think they're going to be about 15, 20 stories tall. Red brick buildings that look really nice, with a few stores in there. Okay, what's going on here? I guess this is an office here. Acupuncture, Zen therapies. Very new age. I didn't realize there were any stores or businesses on this side, but I guess there are. That's good to see. Heal your whole self. I didn't realize that. Okay, cool. There are some businesses. Here's Canary Eye Care. Excellent. Well, I guess these are work-lives. No, I guess no. No, I guess it's just retail on this side. Great. The more retail and services, the better. It adds animation to the street. More people walking around and gives people a reason to come here. Here's a condo office. Oh, that's a nice surprise. Where's the, oh, see that? I got so excited by new retail spaces that I walked right by the bench that I wanted to show you guys. Okay. Let's look at the architecture for a second. Check out these places. What do you think? I'm not a fan of the color gray. There's way too much gray in Toronto condos, but I do like the modern, clean, aesthetic look of the building. I'm not really big on modern buildings. I actually like a lot of decorative details and intricate designs, and I like something that's just interesting to look at, and a lot of buildings are just square glass boxes. Okay, here we are. Check out this bench. This is a bench. Isn't that cool? Very different than a regular bench in Toronto. And I like the fact that they are incorporating art and function at the same time. Look at that. Love it. I like things that are unique and different. Placemakers. There we go. Anyway, back to the condo. Yeah, it's gray, but at least it's brick. And I don't know, it just has a nice look to it. The green at the bottom is a nice, you know, burst of color there. So all along here, you see cars, but that's not going to be, they are not going to be there for long. It's going to be lined with apartment buildings and condos, and I think some are going to be rental and some are going to be just bought condos. Okay, they got a nice big park up here. Well, it's not huge, but it's relatively large for a neighborhood park. And it's a pretty nice park too. It's got a cool design. Okay. It's close to rush hour now. So, the temperature outside is 9 degrees Celsius, and for me it's quite pleasant. It's not sunny, but the temperature is just comfortable to walk. It's not cold, it's not warm. It's just, you know, you wear a nice light spring jacket, which I have on, and I'm very comfortable. I like this kind of weather. Here's where a condo is going. Side of the building here. I think this will be a really cool neighborhood once it's all finished and full of people, and all the restaurants and stores have customers and, you know, things going on. There's already a coffee shop here. There's a sports related store. There's a bike shop. There is an ethnic restaurant. I think it's like a Persian style restaurant. And I remember reading that they want to make this a healthy lifestyle district. They want businesses that cater to healthy food, vegan kinds of things, and organic, and also health related things. Like, oh, I think it's the Running Room is here. A store that sells sporting goods for jogging and runners. And I see there's a variety store across the street, or a small grocery store. A market. Okay, here's one place here called Fuel Plus. Healthy shake, organic coffee. And they put out the Muskoka chairs. Check out the interesting art features. That jumble of lights over there is not just there by accident. That's a art piece. Okay, you got Canary Market across the street, and let's go check it out. This video will be called Exploring the Canary District, since this is more than just walking, it's actually exploring the district. So, let's see what they got here. They got a cruise ship company. And over, oh, check out. Crazy jumble of lights.